What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy OddNoobian back at you with another reaction to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 29. So, in the last episode, craziness went down. Ling got turned into greed. We seen Father. He's impervious. That's the word. He can't be done alchemy on. You know, Scar tried to light him up with his alchemy, and it didn't go down. But he can neutralize alchemy from the looks of it. So Al and Ed couldn't use their alchemy, but Scar and May could use their alchemy. I don't know if it's because it's alchemy or something like that, and it works a little differently. I'm not sure why, but he didn't know why either. Father, he didn't understand why. He was asking Scar, like, why can you still use alchemy? So I don't know if he could just turn it off around him in like a bubble, and it doesn't work on alchemy. I'm not sure how it goes down, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. What else happened in the last episode? Yeah, that's about it. So I guess we're gonna figure out what's going on now. Scar and them, I think he ran away with May. Al got caught up by greed. They're still trying to figure out how to fix Ling because he's they got caught up by envy. I'm sorry, and then they're trying to figure out how to get Ling in control of greed. I don't know if he can take control of it, and then all of a sudden he's now greed, or he has the powers of greed. I don't know, but it's exciting, and I'm waiting to see what's next. So subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the reaction. Like the video, it helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Check out one of my other videos on my channel. If you enjoy this one, you probably enjoy that one as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's hop into this Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 29. Let's get it. Alright, here we go. Envy lied and said he was going to tell us the whole deal, but didn't tell us shit. Reneged on the deal. Oh, I'm about to say, who was that? But that's Envy. Forgot he can change forms or whatever.
Right below it.
Maybe it's not just the Fuhrer. The entire military might be involved.
Everybody know. All the higher ups, at least.
There is some good news in all of this.
What?
Saw your naked, skinny body down there.
It is.
He's kind of
Tried to
chilling.
reach out for it, but it said that it couldn't go with me since I wasn't its soul.
So it might be true what he said earlier, that Ed is the one that's nurturing his body, keeping it alive.
It's there. We're one step closer to getting it back.
You know that little girl?
His name's Zhao Mei.
Serious? She's inside your armor?
Oh, she's there.
Stop yelling.
I thought Scar took her out. So he's chilling. She's chilling inside of him.
Wrath will take over babysitting you now.
Oh, damn, they about to go in there with Bradley?
Wrath.
Oh, they don't know it. Wrath is Bradley. Oh, Roy's there too.
Is Fuhrer King Bradley?
Yep. Bradley's chilling, man. I wonder if he's still his old personality or if it's like Wrath. Like that's his personality, because we know greed changed Ling's personality.
Could take us all at once. And there's no need for you to dig any deeper.
I mean, come on, dude.
Accept the importance of your role and keep your heads down.
Yeah, just accept the fact that we're calling you a sacrifice and we're probably gonna murder you. Accept it and just keep going until we slaughter you.
Well, I'm not gonna let you use me to accomplish your sick goals.
So that's what the alchemist program is.
I resign my title as a state alchemist.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
A dog, fittingly crusted with blood. That lovely young girl's name again.
Oh, about to
yes.
get Winry.
It's Winry Rockbell.
Holding them hostage.
Automail engineer. And you grew up with her in Risenbull as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Will you please allow us to keep searching for a way to get our original bodies back? Please, sir.
I don't see what it matters.
I see why not.
Yeah.
As long as you don't interfere with our plans. And what do you have?
But they need the Philosopher's Stone, and they know that Father got Philosopher's Stones up the ass.
Good question. That's fine with me.
So everything's just gonna go. It's all hunky dory, you know what I mean? We just gonna.
I would like to ask you one question.
We just gonna keep going.
Would you now? Go ahead.
There's no way.
Are you the one
There's a plan.
who murdered General Hughes?
Nah, that was also fucking Envy.
That was not me. No, I agreed to one question.
Damn. You should have led with that. Who murdered? Not are you the one? you wasted your question, man. Yo!
Now dismissed.
How did he know May was in there? He knew somebody was in there. He didn't do that for no reason.
That was too close.
Oh, hey, Colonel.
She got in that leg.
Help us out. If you
Better
got any
squeeze.
Want
my money now?
Just
Maybe she could sense that
Jeez,
it was
that's all
coming
you got,
for her.
Really?
It's apparently more than you've got.
Sure, whatever. See ya.
Broke ass. That's how people be.
What the hell's with
Like, hey
that?
man, how much money you got? I got $5.
No,
Man, you broke as hell.
Lieutenant.
You ain't got $5, bro.
Major Armstrong happened to be passing by. He was nice enough to watch my post.
Armstrong is on something. He
Thanks
doing
for
something.
everything, Major. I appreciate it.
I feel like Armstrong
No
behind the
trouble at all.
scenes making something happen.
He didn't run off.
Hello,
Winry.
Ed?
What up, dude?
Oh, this is a surprise. You didn't break your automail again, did you?
What? No.
I just called to say,
Is everything all right?
what's up? Her
Never
twirling that
worried
thing,
about me.
her
This is
nervous,
weirder than a snowstorm during the
feeling it
summer.
in my chest twirl.
Maybe I won't worry.
Thank you, Ed. Really, thank you. It means a lot.
Sure.
Al asked me to bring this to you.
Ling did? What does it say?
Oh, so Link can talk
It's
to him
in
from
some
inside.
other language.
Yeah, it is. But he just wants you to deliver it to some girl.
So he just escaped into the tunnels. He didn't escape with May like I thought he did.
Who is that?
Well, that's
Did you
the
come from
doctor.
outside?
The good doctor.
Is everything all right outside?
Yeah, man.
It's safe to come down.
Come
The
talk to
guard
me.
won't be back
Some
for a
random
while.
guy you just
Let
seen
me
locked
help
up in
you
the
with your
sewers.
insurance. I'm
I
actually a
promise it's
doctor.
safe. You know what I mean? Like, we know it's safe as viewers, but to Scar, it's just some rando
So you're in
in the
father.
sewers.
Was your head wounded in the... You're not the one known as Scar, are you?
Oh, yeah, that's
Tell
me.
me who you are first. This must be fate. I'm the alchemist responsible for the extermination of your people.
Why would you tell him that? Why would you say that?
Just a mild concussion.
Hey, man,
She'll be
it was
fine after a few
me.
days of rest.
I killed everybody you know and loved. Yes, this will not end badly for me at all. What is your problem? Why did he say that? So Ling can still communicate with Envy from, I mean not Envy, with Greed inside.
It says.
So he's not like
found a philosopher's
gone.
stone. The young lord has saved our clan.
Not
And now
necessarily.
We have to return to our country. We've got to get the news to our people.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Will you take me to him?
He said a king's duty is to his people, as if the people actually mattered when ruling a country.
The
A
people
fool.
are the
Just look
country.
where his allegiance to
Without the
has
people, you
gotten
would
him
rule
now.
nothing.
Typical human.
That
Shut
makes
the hell
no
up.
sense.
Don't underestimate humans.
Ooh, Ling's in there.
I know. He's patient, just waiting for any chance he can get. I've got to stay on my toes.
So he can take over to some capacity. That's okay. So he has some control in there. So he might be able to take control if they figure out a way.
How can we fight a war like this?
Mm.
It's wrong!
Major, you're disobeying an order.
Bruh.
You're dismissed. Call
This,
Central for
this
a
dude's holding a
replacement
dead
alchemist.
child in his hand, like, bro, this shit is fucked up. And they're like, nah, B,
Finish, Maul. I couldn't
wrap
bring
it up.
myself to stay
We need to
in
keep
fight.
murdering people.
The military's methods were ghastly. I could see the malignance. But still, I chose
Shit
to
is
turn
awful,
away
man.
and run when I should have fought to protest their actions.
It appears he wants me to know there's someone even more powerful giving him orders.
No, father's
Seems
ass.
they're testing me. I have to admit, I'm honored. I never feel more human than when I'm fighting real monsters.
I see. He accepted the stone.
Maybe humanity
And let the beast
are
take
the
control.
monsters.
I'm sorry.
As soon as possible.
Are you sure?
Call
you
up
haven't
Winry.
healed yet.
I need an automail engineer now. Please help me.
I don't think you should be up yet.
Hey, what's good
It's,
though? You still on
Mei
that
Chang,
bullshit,
right?
girl?
May.
Oh, she about to try to kill her. I guess they don't like each other.
You won't even leave this room, princess.
All right, man. What's going on here?
Hey,
Like, is it this
hold on a
serious,
minute.
really?
I don't know what this is about, but you can't fight like this.
Quit trying to interfere with the affairs of our country.
I'm gonna start chopping throats.
What do you think you're doing?
Bop him. Take this curry
You're
to the
supposed
neck.
to be resting in bed.
Trying to interfere with the affairs of
I don't care about the affairs of your country, dumbass!
I found this on the floor.
So that's where it's been all this time.
Hey!
Damn, he
can't throw away a
trashed
family
that joint
picture.
smooth.
I
Ooh.
don't speak to my wife and son.
It's cool like that? Like, yeah, I just, I don't talk to my family anymore. Fuck them. Like,
Why don't you go
shit.
get some coffee or something?
It's harsh, man. If Alicia's son.
Starting to get a little worried.
Maybe, I mean, I think he said they left.
We had a couple of local alchemists helping us with repairs this morning. All they really ended up doing was looking foolish, though.
They came strolling in here like they were the very best, and the next thing you know, their alchemy wouldn't work.
So he must have been emitting something. He must be emitting some type of force that stopped alchemy, not only in the room, but like in the whole town, the city.
But I don't know. If so, how come Scar and that little girl were able to use theirs?
It has to be like alchemy. It has to be a difference.
I'm gonna have to make him teach it to me somehow.
Oh, he about to learn alchemy?
To get Al's body back and take down that bearded bastard.
That's dope. If he has both, that'd be cool. Yeah, I felt like there was an after credit scene.
They forced me to follow through with their plans. I made a stone for them, and I used the lives of countless Ishvalans to do it.
What the fuck?
They're forcing me to cooperate on an experiment that's likely to result in another genocide. Please, please take my life.
Oh, he wanted him to kill him.
It's the only form of revenge
That's what this is
that I
about.
have.
This music's gonna get me copyright like a
Here,
motherfucker.
right now. You're like
I can feel the copyright in my loins.
Give me the truth before my right hand destroys you.
Damn. Damn, so okay. So we about to get a little backstory. Maybe he's gonna explain to Scar what really happened and why, right? And they used their people. I thought they were just using their people to create chaos, and that's why they had Envy shoot their little boy to start the war, because they were doing the same thing in that other town. I can't remember the town's name. The town with the church and the priest who was using the fake philosopher's stone, I guess. And they were using that town, and they were creating chaos, and they were doing that to do something. And I thought the Ishval War was similar to that. They were doing it for some reason, because they used Xerxes in order to create that one philosopher's stone that is inside Envy. Yeah, that's inside Envy. So I don't know if they can do it with dead people or they need live people. I'm not really sure what the deal is with that, but I don't know. I guess he's gonna explain it to us and see what happened. And also, Father can. So I thought maybe it was Father's room that could create the barrier, that they couldn't use alchemy. But then he said there were other alchemists who were in the town who couldn't use it as well. So that means maybe it's his father, and he is the one who can turn it on and off at will. I don't know if he, like, we didn't see him press a switch or anything, so I'm guessing it's coming from him. It's not like a machine he has inside his lair or whatever, or it might be himself. But he could control alchemy to some degree, because even though he couldn't turn Scar's alchemy off, he wasn't affected by it. So it has to be something to do with him. And then he had like a little baby come out of his chest or whatever the hell that was at the end. It was disgusting. And he said he used the Ishvalan. It had dark skin like an Ishvalan. So upon editing this, I was looking back at that footage of that end credit scene, and I said it was an Ishvalan that looked like it came out of his chest, but in reality it looked like Gluttony came out of his chest, not an Ishvalan. So I guess that's how he births the new Gluttony, is he comes out of his chest or something like that? I don't know, but I said it is Ishvalan, and when I rewatched it, it looked more like Gluttony. So I think that's what it is. I just wanted to let you guys know. So I don't even know. I don't know, man. Father's on some bullshit. He's on some weird shit. And then Bradley let Roy and Ed and Al just kind of go. Like, you know, as long as you don't interfere with what the fuck we got going on, man, you can do whatever the hell you want. Just kind of lay low and wait for your inevitable sacrifice. Like, that's pretty much what Bradley was on. He was like, hey, man, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but just be ready, because we need you, and we're going to sacrifice you or whatever. And there's nothing you can do about it. Pretty much. There's nothing you can do about it. And Roy wasted his question. He's like, yeah, I'll answer a question for you, man. You should have been like, who killed Hughes? Not, did you kill Hughes? That's too specific. You need a more broad, general question. Who did this? And then he may have answered or whatever, but maybe not. I don't know. These homunculi, they're very sneaky. And then we seen Ling. He can communicate with greed inside that body, and he can take it over at some point. So he might be able to coming. He might be in there trying to, like, you know, bide his time and figure out a way to overtake his body and get his body back, and then he'll probably have the powers of greed and the Philosopher's Stone inside of him. And then we seen that Mei Ling and, or, you know, no, I'm sorry, not Mei Ling. Her name is, what's her name? I can't remember her name. The girl with one arm. We seen her and Mei fight each other. So I'm guessing there are warring factions. I remember Mei saying that her village was low as far as royalty goes. It was just like a little village in the mountains somewhere, I think. And it was low. But apparently they don't like each other. So Ling's family and Mei's family, they're not friends. So they're both trying to get the Philosopher's Stone or the key to immortality to probably raise their tribe up in the ranks or something like that. And they say they need it for the Emperor. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it was a good episode. It was good. So we're getting a little more information. They drip feeding us. It's coming. You know, I feel like we started the rotation over, you know, like here it comes again. We're about to drip feed more and more information, and then there's going to be a little climax, and then, you know, it's kind of a cycle. It's kind of like arcs, but this is more like one giant thing, you know. But yeah, I enjoy it. So if you enjoyed it, enjoy my reaction, subscribe to the channel, like the video. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and I appreciate it greatly. Check out one of these other videos that's probably popping up on the screen right now, because if you enjoyed this one, you probably enjoy one of those as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to see y'all in the next episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, alright? Deuces.